Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and just pop right into episode 2. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah, my name is Jeremiah. Jeremiah Dewitt receives a mysterious letter. Jeremiah Dewitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend, Anthony Beechworth. Needed some Margaret up in here. Oh, was that it? Oh, I skipped it. Well, alright, we knew what happened. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Wait. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. I have pulled out, I think I know where this is going, and I am uncomfortable in this knowledge. Give us each day our daily bread. Can I not? I guess I am going to. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. Can we not? But deliver us from evil. Amen. Can I skip this? Nope. I'll skip it in editing. Or I won't. I may forget by the time I edit this. It's very pretty music. I forget. I am probably like 2 seconds off or so that clapping was like... I can't be off time, I'm sorry. I was gonna do off beats. But that's gotta sound awful. Good stuff. I hear breathing. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? It would appear that I am in a forest. I have a candle. It is black and white. Am I Dewitt? I do believe I'm Dewitt. I am walking in this forest. I'm breathing rather quickly. I feel like something's chasing me. He's not saying this, obviously. I am. Oh, wow. That appears to have haunted him. Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. Oh, God. And he's gone. So it looks like Dewitt ended up going to a psychiatrist in order to talk to someone about this, which is understandable. His friend committed... What is she doing? Get closer to her. Get close to Anna. Hello? And she's gone. She has disappeared. Oh, voice, why do you make me go near them? As I get nearer, they disappear. It was probably Anthony's wife. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2. Ah! 3, now, wake up, wake up! You can rest now, Mr. Dewitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? Oh, I can choose things! It looked like an eye. It was an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I have ever heard. Inside, a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Dewitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years, who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I saw a couple extra letters that weren't actually there. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. He is suffering quite badly, it would appear. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter you wrote that someone awaits me, a warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Requiescat in pace. He is in grief. Oh? The game may have... I think my mouse left the game. I'm not sure. Poor Dewitt. I'm uncertain if my clicks were doing anything for that. And we are here. We have returned to our childhood school. Episode 2, Memories. Alrighty, let's check it out. An old, quite damaged mailbox. We have loads to do with this very old place. The angel Gabrielle, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Kinda does. Oh, hello. What's that? A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off of the fountain. I can take it! Yes, I have already found my first collectible. Alright, let's go ahead and go into the front area and talk to this nun. So were we orphans? I don't remember. Pardon, excuse me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Dewitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Dewitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago, and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to you? Mr. Dewitt, I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor. Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Dewitt? It'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. This place will help me remember. I prefer not to talk about it. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately, and don't waste your time here. It'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time? I guess it would be a good idea to visit this place again, and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is. A lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Dewitt. The one where I tell her that I can't actually tell her why I want to come here is the honesty. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Oh, I am removing my hat and cloak, even though I would likely be going outside. Alright, well, there appeared to be a way to walk around the building, and I do actually want to check that out. Oh, a coffin. A locked wood coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Hello, old sir. Good evening. I hope you are right, and this turns out to be, indeed, a good evening. My name is Dewitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Dewitt. I'm turning into Margaret. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but the Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? I do not understand. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Dewitt? God has forsaken something. I clicked too quickly. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you to your work. Have a nice evening. This small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged. What else is around here? And is there anything this way? It appears that there is. There's a beach. A piece of old fishing net. Let's pick it up. I'm sure we'll need it for something. I'm sure we'll need this for something too. Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a log. Alright. Well, it appears that we have handled everything outside. I think of everything in like levels. Like, alright, our first area. Oh, whoops, excuse me. Our first area was outside. Therefore, I must continue exploring the outside. And until I have fully understood the outside, only then may I return inside. The door is locked from the inside. Oh, excuse me. Can we go this way? Mr. Dewitt, you are not allowed to get in there. No, alright. Sorry. Didn't mean to upset you. Among the baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware of who you are talking to. I'm sorry. Doctor. I'm sorry. I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother, Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why you don't answer my letters? My letters. You see, this poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Finch. I hope he recovers. Thank you. I get the feeling that she has not sent the letters of this man. Juliet. Which is creepy, to say the least. Where are you? A magazine entitled Weird Tales. That was where Lovecraft actually published many of his stories, was in a magazine, author's magazine called Weird Tales. Anyways. Are you all right, madam? There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough, like tree bark, brushed against my leg. And I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp, and there was nothing. I am sure it was just a nightmare, madam. And she's gone. All right, good stuff. Oh, wow. Please help. Please, someone, piety. I'm sorry, you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray here, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. Please, someone, piety. I already told you that you cannot be here. But don't worry about it. Okay, yep. The Virgin listens to those who are in need. Oh my. A picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray a sympathy and what? However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. Probably because there are gnarly things going on here. There are a lot of places that I can go, and it's very disconcerting. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. Let's take it. It's gotta mean something. Dear brother, I have received your letter, and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot, and you feel comfortable here. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever, and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Oh, it's a woman. Today is my birthday, and I am feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mum is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Write back soon. I am looking forward to knowing how you are doing and what you are learning. How is Scotland? And so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Whoever that was written to. Anyways, it's about 15 minutes. Again, I have gone over my limit. And I will see you guys next time. Post in the comment section below what you think is going on and how creepy this place is. And if you guys like Lovecraft, I'm actually quite interested. Have any of you read any Lovecraft stories? They are all short stories, so if you haven't read any, I would suggest reading H.P. Lovecraft. It's a bit difficult to get into, but once you start picking it up and getting used to the words and the way it's written, they're the most beautiful stories. I mean, by beautiful, I do mean hauntingly beautiful. Like, they are horror stories. Let's get that out of the way. Do not go into it expecting, like, beautiful poetry. It's, like, on the level of Poe, Edgar Allan Poe, but easier to read to me. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.